Today we're doing a comparison between the Lumix 20-60mm f3.5 to 5.6 lens and the Panasonic Leica 10-25mm f1.7 lens. These two have very similar focal range, so I always wondered how they would compare, which one is sharper. And in terms of aperture, we already know on paper, Pana Leica 10-25 f1.7 is slightly faster, slightly brighter in terms of aperture, but just so very slightly. It's not going to be a big difference. However, the 20-60mm lens is significantly smaller and lighter. It's like half the size and weight. So is it worth it going for the 10-25 in Micro Four Thirds system, or is the 20-60 gonna hold up against a lens that is like 5 times, 5, 6, 7 times its value? 20-60 is like $200. Like a 10-25mm is like at least $1,500 used, I think. That's a huge difference, huge price differential. For camera, I used the Lumix S9 for the full frame and G9 Mark II for the Micro Four Thirds. So the resolution is basically the same, 24 megapixel versus 25 megapixel. There's no difference in real terms. With the 20-60mm lens, I shot mostly at f8 aperture, and 10-25mm, I used f4 aperture because in this way, I can maintain the same depth of field between two lenses, and both performs really well at respective aperture value for landscape. So center sharpness is great on both lenses, even at wide open, so that's great. However, on the left side edge of the image shot with Lumix 20-60mm, there is consistent softness no matter how wide or close the aperture is, and no matter what focal length it is. It's clearly in contrast with like a 10-25mm lens, which maintains very nice sharpness on the left side of the frame. In terms of a bokeh, at widest angle 20mm focal length, the Lumix 20-60 f3.5 should be identical to the 10-25mm f1.7. So I tested them at 28mm and 50mm to see the difference on the longer end of the focal range. The bokeh difference is very minimum. Only at 50mm there is a very small difference. The 20-60mm lens has great minimum focus distance below 28mm focal length. Beyond that, it goes up to like 0.4 meters, which is much inferior to the Pana Leica 10-25's constant 0.28 meter minimum focus distance. So when shooting close-up subject at the long end, the 10-25 will have a significant advantage in creating bokeh and subject separation due to how much closer it can get to the subject. Anyway, that is this little test. I think the 20-60mm lens, image quality wise, holds up pretty well. Sharpness, well, center are both great. The edge could be a little bit weak for the 20-60. In terms of subject separation, 10-25 has a very slight edge. It's like not big enough for anyone to invest like 7 times more money to get. Obviously, if you're in full frame system, there's no point going to Micro Four Thirds and just to get the most expensive standard zoom lens that doesn't perform that much better in terms of aperture. Well, I didn't test low light, but in low light, the 10-25 f1.7, given that it's constant f1.7, should perform much better. So it's much more versatile for low light condition for the 10-25mm lens. So overall, I'm very happy with the 20-60. I really enjoy the form factor. It's a compactness. It's really awesome. You can really use it as a daily lens. Right now, I'm a little bit upset about the edge softness, but it's okay. We can mostly ignore that. it's not the end of the world, I guess. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time. Ciao.